Welcome back, you gorgeous weirdos. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm so glad you're here. We're going to have a chatty, let's do a nail set together. And I'm going to spill all the tea and truth about why I no longer do my own natural nails. I know. And I know I have so many people that have commented on videos like, I miss you doing your natural nails. I miss your shorties. I know. But I have my reasons that I never really have gone too in depth about, so let's talk about it. I'm using Melty Sunshine and Perfect Nude and White Chalk by D&D. Everything will be linked down below, including the nail extensions I use, the stand, the adhesive tabs, all the things and stuff will be linked down below. So if you have questions about product, look down there. But let's get into reason number one why I no longer do my natural nails. So as a content creator, and I film a lot, okay? I upload twice a week. I do Instagram, I do TikTok, I do all the things. And my nails just were taking a beating. And I know that sometimes on camera, it can hide a lot of stuff. I don't have filters on my videos at all, but lighting and video quality and all that stuff, my nails definitely look healthy. And now they are. As you're seeing my natural nails, my nails are in perfect condition. But when I was filming on my own natural nails, they took one hell of a beating between having to prep my nails all the time. And even with peel off base coat, because I didn't like soaking in acetone, which I'm sure nobody really does, but using peel off base coat as a creator, even sometimes peel off base coat can be a little bit stubborn. So prying the nails off causes nail trauma. And my nails were in really rough shape. So I decided to go on a little hiatus and not do my natural nails for a little bit and just see what happens. It definitely took a good few months for my nails to completely grow out and look nice again. But now that my nails look nice, I don't want to ruin them anymore. And I feel like no one really talks about this. I have talked about it with some of my creator colleagues, and I think they might agree that when you are in a situation where you want to have your nails done, but you also want to have good looking natural nails, I feel like you can't really have both simultaneously, mostly because of prep and removal and soaking in acetone and all that kind of stuff. Like you're taking layers off your nails and you're making your nails very dehydrated and brittle. So you kind of can't have your cake and eat it too. So I am just going to keep my good looking natural nails. But you can still have pretty nails. Just do them on press-ons. I still don't know why everyone's not doing this. I realize it's not practical for some people, but if you can, this is so the way to go, especially if you are not ambidextrous. And that brings me to another point. Doing my dominant hand, and I have done it a bunch in the past. I have videos on doing dip powder and gel polish and whatever else on my dominant hand. And it comes out okay, but it's so stressful. And if you make a mistake, it's just a pain in the ass to fix. And I mean, I hated going through doing my dominant hand. I couldn't stand it. I was so fatigued after doing my dominant hand, and I didn't even want to finish my non-dominant hand. So reason number two, the dominant hand. My left hand is useless. I cannot do anything with my left hand except for open up a can of soda, which is the weirdest thing in the whole wide world. I don't even drink soda. But if I did, I'd have to open it with my left hand. So freaking strange. Anyways, moving on to reason number three, why I do not do my natural nails. So I can be a bit of a perfectionist when it comes to a lot of stuff, one of which is my nails. And if my cuticle line is not perfect, it's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to start picking. Now, I'm a former cuticle skin around my nail picker. My nails, not my nails per se, but my skin around my nails for the longest time was in the roughest shape because I'm an anxious picker. That's just what I do. I never would pick or bite my nails, but the skin around my nails, oh my God, my fingers would hurt so much just from picking the skin around my cuticles. And I find that for me, what triggers that mostly, aside from my anxiety issues, would be imperfections on my nails. If the cuticle line was a little jagged or uneven, or if I had a chip in my nail overlay, it would trigger me something fierce, and I would pick every piece off. So when I started doing my own nails, I became so obsessive with the way my cuticle line would look. And if it didn't work out well, I would just be so frustrated and disgruntled and grouchy. And I would I upload it like that? Absolutely not. So I have to start all over again, which means either popping the nails off if you're wearing peel base or soaking in acetone. So it was just nightmarish for me. So that's another reason why I'm now doing press-ons. Reason number 4, I think, why I no longer do my natural nails. Nails take a long time, okay? Nails typically for me, depending on the set, of course, can take anywhere from 25, 30 minutes to upwards of 2 to 3 hours, depending on what I'm doing. And that's a lot of work, especially when I'm doing it numerous times a week. And I don't ever want to feel like that time is wasted. So to pop a manicure off that I spent so much time on and then throw it in the trash, it just made me so sad. But in doing press-ons, you can make a gorgeous set of press-on nails. And the way I apply them, I use adhesive tabs. I know there are a lot of people that can gently remove these nails without damaging them or damaging your own nails using glue. I have not found that to be the case with me. I know everyone is different, but for me, the tabs are the way to go. And I can just pop them off, pop them on as many times as I want without damaging the press-on nails or my own nails, and I can reuse them. And I have reworn sets of nails that I've done over and over and over again. And it makes my heart so happy that the effort and time I put into creating these sets, especially when it's something like this, because you're going to see me do a whole lot of nail art right now. And it took me a minute to do, but it came out so cute and I loved it so much. And I was like, there ain't no way I'm getting rid of this nail set. I'm making a second hand and I will wear this all spring, summer long because it just came out so cute. I'm just doing kind of dot daisies, if you will. I'm not really going to talk through it a whole lot because you've seen me do flowers like this before. I'll leave a video up in the eye if you want a detailed tutorial. This is more of like a chatty, let me explain myself type video. You can always mute this and just watch the nail art if you want to. Anyways, my point was I don't want to feel like I'm wasting time or resources because products are expensive too. Products are not cheap typically. Gel polish, the extensions, all the stuff you're using to do your nails. So why am I going to pay all this money and spend all this time for a set that I'm only going to throw in the trash? For me, it just doesn't make sense, especially when I love the sets that I do and I want to wear them again. So that's another reason why I no longer do my natural nails. Do I have a reason number 5? You bet I do. Reason number 5, why I no longer do my own nails. I don't know if you're like me or not. If you can relate to this, let me know down below. But I get bored really quickly and really easily. So for me, to have the same nail length, the same nail shape, sometimes it just drives me nuts. Like I need something different. And it's not like you can magically add length to your nails or shape them the way you want them necessarily. If you have super short nails, it's going to be more difficult for you to get like an almond or a stiletto. You know what I'm saying? But with press-on nails, you can alter the shape and length of your nails whenever you want to. You're not limited by what you have naturally. So I find for me, that not only, makes my mind and my heart happy because I can do what I want whenever I want, but it also gives me so many different options when it comes to creativity. There are a lot of nail art designs that do look great on short nails, but I find the more nail estate I have to work with, the more creative I can be with nail art. So having that ability and that flexibility to do any nail shape I want, any nail length I want, really makes my heart so happy, and it's something that I would really not want to give up. And I know a lot of you miss my short nail content. I understand and I get it. I know that this is not the content the content that y'all signed up for, and I'm sorry. I don't know what to say aside from I get if you no longer want to be here, and that's fine. I really do. I understand because this is not what I started doing. I started doing dip powder on my short natural nails. And although I have experimented over the years with dip on tips or dip on extensions or whatever the case might be, as you know, the times change and the trends happen, I I feel like my heart really is in doing the stuff on press-on nails. And I don't know, that's just where this journey has taken me. And I've been doing this for freaking forever. I think this is like 5 years I've been on YouTube. And things change, people change. And, you know, these things weren't really available to me when I started doing my own nails. This wasn't a thing. If it had been a thing, believe this would have been like option one. And I would have started doing this and stayed doing this. But at the time, and I'm talking 6 years ago when I started doing my own nails, it wasn't really an option. Now that it is, I have fallen so hard in love with doing these press-on nails. You can't convince me otherwise. Like, this is just where my heart lives now. And does that mean I'm going to stop using certain products? No, absolutely not. Because one of the beautiful things about these press-on nails is the fact that you are not limited to the products you can use. You can use builder gel, polygel, nail polish, gel polish, dip powder, literally anything that you can put on your natural nails, you can put on press-on nails, and you can make it work. So your creativity is not limited as it might be by your own natural nails, because body chemistry is also a thing. There are a lot of people that have thin nails, brittle nails, medical conditions, medications they take, just general body chemistry limitations to their own nails and what products they can use. This solves that problem. You are no longer limited in what you can do when you're doing it over press-ons. This next reason wasn't even in my list of reasons, but I just kind of thought about it as I was doing this voiceover. So I'm a mom, right? I have a whole boatload of kids. I have my 3 kids and then my bonus child, and I am constantly everywhere because none of them drive yet. They're all teenagers, but none of them drive. Thankfully, I couldn't imagine them on the road. That's a terrifying thought. Anyways, I'm the Uber of the family. They have to go places. I pick them up from school. They go to the gym. They want to go to the mall. They want to go to Target, all the teenage girly things. And so my pockets of time to do nails are weird, especially during the week when they're in school, because, if a kid gets sick and I have to pick them up, then I got to stop what I'm doing and go pick them up. So I typically don't have a big block of time to sit and do nails. I only have pockets of time. Now, if you're doing this on your natural nails, you might have to stop in the middle of doing your natural nails in whatever phase you are at and leave and go somewhere, because that would be me. But because I'm doing press-on nails, I can leave my nails chilling in my nail lamp for an hour if I have to run out and pick my kids up from somewhere, or I have to do something. I have to pick up groceries because I do Instacart. I can leave them chilling on my nail desk. Of course, the only liability I have in that area is my cats and getting fur everywhere. But fortunately for me, my cats don't really hang out on my nail desk unless I am at my nail desk actively working. Lucky me. So that's really a non-issue, but I don't have to worry about running out of the house with uncured gel or a tacky layer or dip powder that hasn't been activated yet. I don't have those problems because I do everything over these extensions to make press-on nails. I'm not trying to sell you on this, I promise. This really is just a video to explain to you why I do what I do. If this is not for you, then don't do it. Do your natural nails. I really don't care. They're your nails. They're not mine. You're not hurting my feelings at all. This is just me, again, kind of in detail telling you why my content has changed and what you're going to see going forward. Speaking of which, going forward, you're going to see a lot of the same. I will be experimenting with a lot of new stuff, though, because you can use so many different products in so many different ways. So I will be playing around with some new to me products, new to me techniques, designs, what have you. And as always, if there is anything specific y'all want to see, any designs you want me to do, or nails you want me to recreate, or products you want me to try, within reason. I'm not a gazillionaire. I'm not going to go out and buy that nail printer thing that I've seen all over social media. That's not happening. Unless someone wants to finance it for me, go right ahead. I'll leave my Cash App down below. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I'm open to trying anything, and I love a good challenge. So you can always leave me a comment, down here in YouTube land, or I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, I'm all over the place. And I'm an email, and all my contacts are down below. Definitely reach out. Let me know what you want to see me do, and I would be more than happy to accommodate. So as you can see, I did add a few more of those daisies to the ring nail. I just felt like it was looking a little naked. I wanted more of those daisies. Oh, and by the way, in case you're curious, no, I did not breathe and damn near died trying to do these daisies. I don't know why I tackle the most ambitious nonsense. I could have very easily done this with a stamping plate. Did I have a stamping plate that could pull this off? Actually, no. At the time, I did not. Although I have a lot more stamping content coming up because I'm kind of falling in love with stamping again. I don't know why. No clue. Couldn't tell you. I'm going to flip these upside down. Just to level it out, I did gel base coat because I didn't want any texture on the nail. And I'm going to throw matte top coat on top of those two daisy nails because I feel like you can see nail art much better with a matte top coat. Plus, I just felt like doing them matte. I don't know why. I typically have no rhyme and reason for everything. I do what I do and hope for the best. So now I'm going in with my matte gel top coat and I'm going to let this cure for a full minute. And I'm going to put these nails on. You can see them on, see what they look like. I'll show you the outdoor photos too. Wait till you see them. They're so freaking cute. I don't think I've done this in a hot minute, so I figured while I'm talking about why I started doing press-ons, I'll show you how to apply them, or how I apply them at least. And again, I don't use glue, I don't use anything, I use just adhesive tabs because I only wear these for like a day or two, and then I pop them off, put them back on whenever you want to. These are the tabs that I use, they're from BT Art Box. I use them to adhere my press-ons to my nails, but I also use them on the nail stand. I always have questions about how I get the press-on nails to stay on the nail stand. This is how I use the tabs. Whatever sizes I don't use on my nails, I'll save them and use them for the stands. So this is real time. I think this whole video is in real time. I'm just going to show you how I get the tabs on the nails and then the press-ons on the nails. And it's really quite simple. And there's not a whole lot to talk about. You put the stickers on your nails, peel off the plastic, pop the nails on, and bing, bang, boom, you are done. Now, I know that tabs are not one size fits all. I have freakishly long nail beds, so they are typically too small for my nails. Do I care? No, because no one can see the tabs under your nails anyway. But if you are struggling with adhesive tabs, you can always cut them to fit your nails. You can stack tabs if you need more than one. If you have very flat nails and you need to build up a little bit of something underneath them, again, stack your tabs. You can put on more than one, not a big deal. And then when I have all of those applied, I take the press on, get it nice and snug into the cuticle area, push it down, and there you go. Your press on nail is on. I'm going to get these on, and then we're going to wrap this video up. I did the teeniest, tiniest little bit of cleaning up at the free edge, make it nice and even and crispy and square. And this is the finished look. I am literally obsessed with the way these came out. Those daisies are so cute. This yellow is making me so happy. I feel like it's the happy color. Is it me? Yellow and like that apricot-y type color. It just makes me smile. I love these so much. You guys will have to weigh in on everything that we yapped about down below. Let me know. I hope the rest of your day is as beautiful as you are, and I will catch you in the next one. Love you. Bye.